your reading. This is for the water sign placements, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So what do the water sign placements most importantly, what the hell does that mean? What do the water sign placements most importantly need to know at this time? So we got divine intervention. Taurus had this, so you or somebody you're dealing with can have Taurus in their chart. Unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, and saved just in time. So there's some divine intervention taking place in your life or in the life of someone else. And sometimes divine intervention looks like losing something you wanted, or losing someone or something that you wanted to keep or hold on to falling apart. Just FYI. What else? False alarm. Exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, much ado about nothing. We're gonna see what that is. Okay. What else? And we got unbreakable. Inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity, nothing can break me. And we got mirror, mirror, and glow up, and retirement goals. Some of you guys could be preparing for early retirement, or even if you're young, you're setting yourself up to where you'll be able to retire. And when you retire, you're going to retire good. But mirror, mirror, facing yourself and others, reflective relationships, self-awareness, what you see is you. I feel like somebody now that I'm getting with divine intervention, save just in time, false alarm, and unbreakable. So somebody could have been putting on a facade like they were gonna help you do something, and then they like snatched it away. And somebody could have did this to try to break you, break your confidence, destabilize you in some kind of way. We'll see. What's divine intervention? Unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, save just in time for the water signs. Yeah, the Hierophant. Taurus energy. Go watch Taurus. Taurus had divine intervention in the same spot. And Taurus is here with the Hierophant. Somebody could definitely have Taurus in their chart, but the Hierophant is like a teacher, a guide. Somebody could have been, the Hierophant. Somebody could be somebody here thinks like somebody here is trying to play God in your life, or they try to play God and somebody tries to act like they're helping people, saving people, bringing people to a better space, healing people, but they have a motive here, and it's to feast off people or to feed off somebody, or it's to like be greedy or to get you to serve them. Somebody has a motive here with the moon here, a lot of deception. And that could be something that's being exposed. Somebody here could be like a teacher, even like a pastor, a priest, or something that they're supposed to be helping people, saving people, guiding people, counseling people, but they really don't. This could be someone that you were in a relationship with. Maybe somebody thought a relationship with the Two of Wands here, or a partnership, was like heaven sent, but it wasn't. Hey, Goddess Chanel, good morning and happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. False alarm. Somebody here acts like they have all the like knowledge, or it's like, yeah, you know, just come to me and I can fix it all, or I can, you know, marry me, or sign up for this, or buy this, or do this, and I don't know. What's false alarm? Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Hold on, let me help my baby. All right, sorry, water signs. All right, Ace of Cups in reverse. There's going to be something very disappointing. This could even be in regards to like a love situation. Um, Whatever it is. It could be money, love, friendship, something. I don't know if you guys thought something was God sent or somebody else thought this. Yes, there could be an unexpected or unplanned pregnancy, or somebody here could be pregnant. This could even be like a mother figure, or you could be this mother figure. This could even be someone that you're married to, or that you were married to, or who is married. This could be like an elder for some of you guys. I feel like something is disappointing. What's unbreakable? Yeah, King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody wanted to destabilize you guys, whether financially, emotionally, psychologically, and that didn't work. Taurus, heavy Taurus here. The bull is here, heavy Taurus. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Go watch Taurus. What's divine intervention? Yeah, the Hermit, Virgo. You guys can have Virgo in your chart. Hold on. Hermit here. Yeah, this, I don't know if somebody's supposed to be a teacher, a guide. For some of you guys, you're being God or the universe or even a passed on loved one is pulling you out of a relationship or pulling you out of a situation just in time. Because the Hermit could be like a ghost. This gives me sometimes a person who's like passed on, or, you know, who's not here anymore. This could be your higher self that's trying to pull you guys out of something. What's this false alarm? Yeah, that somebody can go into labor early, or there could be a false alarm with that. Yeah, the Page of Cups here, the fish is out the cup. There's a lot of fear and uncertainty around a pregnancy or around a mother figure. Maybe, I don't know if somebody has a sick mother, or this could be like somebody in your family. I don't know if you guys are getting worked up by something. I feel like something's, we'll see. What's the unbreakable? Yeah, the Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody wanted to act like they were going to be your savior. I don't know, somebody here thinks you're gullible, naive. Somebody thought you were a fish out of water when it came to something, but you're unbreakable, like I said. Like, you're not, nothing can break you. Jupiter and Gemini with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody felt like they made you, or that they could have promised that they were going to help you get to a certain place, or I don't know what they thought or what they said they was going to do, but you can do it yourself. I'm not going to say you don't need nobody, but you don't need this person. Hierophant. This could even be about business. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This could be about money, inheritance, property, a job, a business. This could even be like HR. Something could need to be investigated or looked into. Mercury and Virgo here with the Hierophant. Yeah, there could be a grandparent, a parental figure, somebody here that's looking out for y'all. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the Moon here. Cancer, Pisces energy. Deception, confusion, illusions. What's the Moon here? Yeah, Three of Cups. This could be a friend. Mercury and Cancer. There could be something about the holidays. Three of Cups is like, yeah, the Six of Swords. This is like the divine is moving y'all away from something that y'all don't see. Something could be, y'all gonna have to let go of something or someone. The divine has got your ancestors. You're being guided away from something or somebody. Three of Cups. Yeah, the Sun here. Yeah, before you get hurt. Nine of Wands, Moon and Sag. Heavy Sag here. But for some of you guys, before you receive something, you're going to have to get away from certain people or a certain person, and it's going to be exposed. It could be a few people, even family, that you need to get away from. Or something is being exposed to you about friends, family, lovers, exes. Good day, Cooks TV. Leo here. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. Let me get the crystals. Hold on. Because yeah, there's something being exposed. It could be about a divine inheritance or an actual inheritance. Or the Ten of Pentacles is long-term, is stability. This could have something to do with a relationship, a friendship, family, a job, a business. What's the Hermit? Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, before you guys jumped into something, or before you commit to something or invest in something, you're being pulled out of it, because this will be a big betrayal. And it could be a big betrayal to your stability. Your emotional stability, financial stability, your health, whatever it is. You could be seeing 10, 10, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords here. Rich Rising Queen, thanks for the reading, listening from Dallas. You're welcome, Lakeithra, and congratulations again on your job, your new job. What's this 10 of Swords? Yeah, somebody passed away. It could be a sibling, a friend, a family member. But this person is going to be watching over you. They're going to be, what's this 10 of Swords here? Well, this could just be your guides, your ancestors. The Knight of Wands, Sagittarius here. Some of y'all need to do your research before you end up, somebody 10 of Swords here. This person is being carried out. There could be okay, either somebody passed away, they are passing, or they passed away. This person is trying to get your attention. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius here. What's the Knight of Wands? Somebody can have an Egyptian background, or could be from Egypt or traveling there. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's mind is like going a mile a second. This could be somebody's scatterbrain. And you know, there's in this deck, there's people in the background. I don't know, there could even be like an identity theft here with something. Somebody also could be sharing something with other people that they weren't supposed to be sharing something with. Like if something was supposed to be exclusive or private, somebody's like, I don't know, you know, there's a betrayal here. Somebody could also be lying, gossiping, falsifying documents, identity theft. Somebody also could be a monitoring spirit. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Somebody here is greedy. If this is about an inheritance or a business, this person will lie. They do not care. As long as they're getting money from something, as long as they're benefiting, they don't care about who's out in the cold. And this could be your own family. Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles. This could be about a home, a property. Somebody's going to end up betraying y'all, or somebody did this already. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Somebody is selfish and greedy. Hey, Jane. Jupiter and Pisces. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Nine of Cups. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. Aries energy. Somebody's power hungry. This could be a brother, a father figure. This could even be an ex-spouse of yours. a manager, supervisor. I feel like somebody is greedy and they're obsessed with power. This could be somebody that you dealt with in the past at some point. Somebody's obsessed with power. Emperor in reverse. Or there could be something being exposed about something to do with the child. A child not being somebody's for some of y'all. You could be having issues with co-parenting with somebody. What's the Emperor in reverse? I feel like the divine is going to wake something, yeah, Five of Swords. Somebody playing a dangerous game. Venus in Aquarius. This could even be a crime that somebody is committing. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Somebody here could be super, if you call this person out on something, they're super defensive. What's the Sun? What's the Sun real quick? Yeah, the Six of Swords. Something is being exposed. Venus in Mercury in Aquarius, for a person to move on and let something go, not to fight for something or to make something work, because you're coming up against somebody that don't care about nobody but themselves. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. You guys are being moved out the way for a reason. If somebody here took your man, took your woman, if they took your job, they took a position, you got kicked out of a place, you had to move, you wasn't included in something, whatever it is, that's what it was supposed to be. Like you're being moved away from something or someone. It's something that you don't see, but you're going to have to shift your perspective. Yeah, somebody don't got no feelings. They don't got no emotions. Somebody's very logical. They're very aloof. Yeah, some of y'all could even feel abandoned or let down by somebody. Something is going to be disappointing, and it can have something to do with your inner child, a child, or the sensitivity of whatever this is. Ace of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys had high hopes for something and then it was a false alarm. I feel like somebody here let y'all, yeah, this could be something to do with family. There could be a disappointment when it comes to a family dynamic. Either somebody that you guys have a child or kids with, or your own family. You could be seeing 10-10, 10 of Pentacles. No, 10-10 or 111. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and a 10 of Swords. There's a betrayal here. Somebody here, yeah. I feel like, unfortunately, somebody here is being let down. And it could... Mars and Pisces here. What's the 10 of Cups? Yeah, the Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles here. I feel like somebody's being let down by a person or people that they had really heavy loyalty to. This could be somebody's own family or a group of friends, a community, a client, a co-worker, whoever. Somebody here is being betrayed and let down. A partner, your own kids, or somebody that you have kids with, or your family, their family, whatever's going. Somebody here is being let down. Temperance in reverse is like a lack of protection. Something also being done in excess. Somebody here this is not the right path. It doesn't really matter how much you want something. So somebody here really wants something, or they want to hold on to something or someone, and the Grim Reaper is coming to snatch that. And I feel like, unfortunately, somebody's being let down because they refuse to let something go. They just want to hold on to something for their life. They want something to work, or they want something to be, and they don't even realize they keep getting signs to move away from it. But they're not doing that, so it's like, okay, well, now we have to do it this way. Temperance in reverse. You or somebody can have Sag in their chart. Yeah, the Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be drinking a lot. Somebody could be extremely depressed. Oh, 1/11/11. I'm a Sag rising. Because I asked him, is he going to let our son meet his mama? He said his mama don't want to meet any new kids. I said, okay, cool, and blocked him. How many kids he got? And his mom is your son's grandmother, I'm assuming, right? 10/10 for over a year, back to back. 11/11. I'm seeing, well, it's supposed to be 12/12, but I mean, I know we all in different time zones. I feel like somebody was more focused on the image of something anyway. Whether they realize that or not, relationships are reflective. So whatever outcome somebody's getting from a relationship, it's really something was being reflected is what's going on within themselves. Five of Cups in reverse, Mars and Scorpio. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Somebody here rushed in to do something. They could have rushed in to marry somebody, rushed in to got pregnant, rushed in to move in, rushed in to move out. They rushed in something, and the tables are turning, and it's not going in a person's favor. They're going to be in a Five of Pentacles. From the Ten of Pentacles to the Five. Has somebody, and I said this in the last water sign reading, somebody here needs to wait and not rush nothing. But somebody's around someone who's emotionally manipulative, and they're pressuring somebody to do something or initiate something, and they're going to have egg on their face. Knight of Swords here. Taurus energy, Gemini, more so. Somebody could be a May Gemini, May Taurus, or on the cusp. Yes, his grandma, he have 8 kids, and my son is his 8th child. He moved in with his other baby mama. His family told him to stay with her, and he did, and the relationship is a shit show. He even moved his mama in with them. Child, 4 wands here. Okay. Somebody basically shot themselves in the foot. Something was that whatever somebody thought was going to be like a happily ever after with the Ace of Cups, it's in reverse. This something that was going to be emotionally fulfilling, it's going to be disappointing. And with the Temperance in reverse, somebody did something in haste. And with the Knight of Swords here, they didn't. I don't know if somebody did something to get over another person, or to do something to spite somebody else, or to have the upper hand, but it's not going to go how somebody thinks it is. Knight of Swords. Somebody here could have did something to trigger another person, or to feel like, you see what I have, or you see what we're doing, you don't have that, or I took this from you, I took them from you, or look, well, you know, my situation is better than yours, and they're about to have egg on their face. Knight of Swords. Somebody about to look like a damn fool. It's going to be this sort of relationship or family dynamic is about to be a false alarm. Somebody here needs to heal and do the inner work anyway, instead of trying to focus on how things look and trying to focus on how to be better than the next person, or how to prove a point. There's a situation that somebody thought was going to be this little cup of overflow that's going to be a false alarm. And I said for Scorpio's reading on Patreon, I told Scorpio, somebody's going to learn a hard lesson. Don't let it be you. We got the Five of Cups, Scorpio. The Emperor also could be considered Scorpio because he aligns with the Death card. And this is a water sign reading. It just reminded me of the all sign. I did the all signs reading for Patreon for what Sagittarius season is going to be bringing about. And yeah. And for Pisces, and for Pisces reading, I told Pisces, let this go because it's going to hurt you more than it hurts this other person. So you guys check the community tab because I have everything timestamped. And for those of you that are on Patreon, you can just skip to your placements. But I feel like somebody here rushed into a connection. They rushed into something, or somebody put pressure on them to do something, and it's not looking. Page of Cups. And this was supposed to what? Break you or make you feel away? Page of Cups. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse is messy. Yeah, the lovers here. Somebody already bit the fruit. They already ate the apple. They already did what they did. And now there's a relationship that's under some type of scrutiny from the divine. This was not God ordained. There could have been a connection that was built on somebody else's pain, abandonment, neglect when it comes to kids, or just other people's feelings and emotions. Something wasn't done right. And now there's karma to be paid here. There could be people breaking up, or even if they don't break up, it's going to be unhealthy, it's toxic, it's abusive. Yeah, somebody's under judgment, and it could be a couple or a few people. I feel like somebody was really methodical and strategic on how to get something or how to do whatever, but it's not. Two of Pentacles. Something's being flipped upside down. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Jupiter and Capricorn. And there could be children and a child here in the mix. It's funny you said that right as I text that. Yeah, somebody here did something sneaky because somebody saw potential in something or someone, and it was a bad investment, and now they're going to be haunted. They're going to have to deal with this. Seven of Swords, that somebody here thought they were going towards something solid or someone solid, and they went towards a damn troll. A wolf in sheep's clothing, or whatever this is. Somebody could be dealing with somebody younger or shorter, or they both neglected my children. I feel like if you guys were struggling, it's like as you guys are coming out of something, somebody else is going to be going into it. So if you were struggling financially, if you were struggling to take care of your kids or take care of yourself or get something off the ground, you're going to be you're getting into a better place, and these people are going to be going into a shit show. Or they're going to be going into they're losing something. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They watched me struggle for 3 years. It's a damn shame. 3 months, she known him. Now you desperate for a baby. Don't even know the man. And that's why he should have kept his D to himself. But Virgo, Gemini here. Heavy Virgo and Gemini. I feel like somebody here got with somebody that they thought was a nice person or that was really sweet. Somebody could be really shy. They're soft-spoken. They don't really have even if it's a man, they don't have like a super strong voice. They could just, somebody comes off like a sweetheart, but they're manipulative. And they're very sneaky and deceptive. And this is who somebody has a child with, or who somebody's pregnant by, who they got pregnant, who they live with, who they're married to, who they friends with, who they connected with, whatever it is. Somebody acts like they're innocent and they're not. Magician, they're manipulative. A master manipulator. Somebody could have even tried to manipulate a child. The Page of Cups do give me crybaby, Alexandria. He's a covert narc, and she's just like him, only 10 times worse. Yeah. She played her shit smooth, though. She a little crybaby. He can keep her. I'm done. He's a Pisces, and she's a Cancer. Magician. Yeah, the Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. I don't make this shit up. This king and queen, this couple, they have fallen to their death. There's going to be an ending of a connection. Whether it's family, familial, friend, business, or lover. Something backfired. Yeah, somebody's sneaky ways, it backfired. It backfired. Tower. Somebody's going to end up with a tower. And mirror relationships, reflective relationships. Somebody is with their match. And while they're going through this, or whatever this is, you're going to be on a glow up. Y'all are going to be retiring soon. You guys are being trusted, and you guys are being told to trust the signs. If something, deja vu. Repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. Yeah, somebody here needs to speak up. Somebody's not speaking up. They're not speaking up for their children. They're not speaking up for you. They're not speaking up for themselves. Somebody just don't stand for nothing. And that's why this is backfiring. Somebody was looking for a shortcut or an easy way out of something, or they thought they was being sneaky or slick, and it's backfiring, blowing up in their face. Tower. They thought they was gonna have more than you or better than whatever this is. Tower. Yeah, somebody's walking away disappointed and defeated. Somebody here could have even, this could even be a child that feels there's a nasty relationship, a collapse of something that's affecting children. Or that's gonna affect the child. Heavy on, yeah. I feel like somebody don't even care. I feel like somebody don't even care. They don't have no, yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody has no emotions. They don't care. Neither one of these people have emotions. They don't care. They fight each other. They fight people. It's a really weird dynamic. They don't care about nobody's kids, especially if it's not kids from them. Or if this is a woman, she don't care about this man's kids that he had with another woman. She can care less. If you have kids with this person, they don't care about your kids. It could be this somebody's other baby mama, the grandma, the auntie, whatever. They don't give a damn. Somebody here can have adopted family or who needs enemies when you got family or friends or people like this around you? I feel like there's a child that's being let down. Or somebody is, or if it's not about children, it's immaturity here. There's a lot of immaturity here. A lot of immaturity. Yeah, this person's walking with their head down. The pages are children. Anyways, or this could be somebody's inner child. King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, people have, yeah, the devil. Somebody don't, some people just have no soul. Somebody's a terrible father. All they care, somebody is greedy. All they care about is whatever they're getting from this other person, whether it's a place to stay, consistent sex, attention, validation, even if it's chaotic, even if it's messy, they don't care. If they getting money, if they got somebody that look good on their arm, somebody is selfish. The devil here, Capricorn. Heavy Capricorn here, somebody don't care. All they care about is themselves. And somebody here, and the devil card in this deck, they're actually entangled and on top of each other. And the Rider-Waite deck, the regular deck, they're chained, but they're separate. They can kind of break free. Somebody's entangled, and whatever this is, they can't break free. They can't. They don't want to. Especially if they're getting something out of it. Or they think they'll get something out of it. What's the devil? I feel like somebody wanted to break y'all. And they did. And for some of you guys, they're doing this with children. Not knowing that they're hurting the kids, not really hurting you. I mean, yeah, you're going to feel bad for your kids, but this ain't, they're hurting the kids. And for those of you, if it's not about like kids that you have with this person thought that having a baby by somebody or getting somebody pregnant or taking somebody from you and getting pregnant by them, marrying them was going to hurt you. Their child is going to suffer because this relationship is toxic. Someone could have thought they had a better setup or a better dynamic setup than you, or they was getting something that you wanted or that you didn't have, and it's about to. Somebody's with the devil themselves, literally, and they don't even know it. They're not going to know it until after the baby comes, until after they move in together, until after they get married, or until after they go into business together. Somebody here could be a poor businessman, poor businesswoman. If this is family members, you can have a sibling here that's money hungry and greedy. If you have a passed on like loved one or parental figure, and there's some type of inheritance here or money involved, somebody here is greedy. Somebody's the devil. Somebody is greedy. They're consumed by greed. The devil. All these demons and snakes around these people. The devil. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Somebody's not going to, child. Somebody wanted y'all to feel rejected. They wanted you to feel abandoned. They wanted you to fight. Somebody here could have wanted y'all to, somebody here could even wanted y'all to like have conflict and drama with other people. Somebody here walked away from you, was hoping to leave you like this. Somebody could be born November 22nd. February 22nd. He's mad because I have my own income and he can't. I don't need him. He mad I don't need him financially. You on it. He's an incubus and she's a succubus, match made in hell. Exactly. He's the devil himself. I work with children and love them, but I thank goodness at least twice a week I never had a child with that monster. You got to be grateful. Sometimes miscarriages, certain things that happen are a blessing in disguise. That's why I always tell people, you don't ever have to envy nobody else's life. You don't know what is going on behind the scenes. You don't know what they, or even if it is good, you don't know what that person had to endure to even get where they're at, to even get what they got. You don't never have to envy nobody's life. You really don't. You don't know how that person's journey was. I feel like somebody don't care. I feel like somebody's just, this person is never satisfied. They're greedy. They're selfish. They're disgusting. And they're going to abandon and abuse everybody just like they done to you. Four of Cups, even the kids that are involved or in that household that you may think is getting more attention and more from the other parent than your kids is getting, those kids are going to suffer. All they're going to see is toxicity. Make sure your kids have peace and stability and a routine. They'll be okay. Trust me. I remember my therapist telling me children need peace. They need peace, whether it's a one-parent household or a two-parent household. They need peace. I feel like somebody thought they had one up on you because they're with somebody that left you, or they got a kid with somebody, or they have this and you don't, whatever the case is, and they're going to be very disappointed, extremely disappointed, extremely. Four of Cups. Yeah, the Wheel of, I can't make this up. Something is not turning in somebody's favor. Yeah, something is not going to go in somebody's favor. And these people are going to end up, like I said, as you see how there's 3 people on this card in this deck. There's a couple here that's suffering. And normally in the Five of Pentacles, they have their canes, their crutches, whatever they use to help them walk out the snow, right? They don't have that. It's on the ground. Maybe it's broken. They're so battered and bruised. But you see how this lady, you see how one is looking up at this person like, how is this bitch getting, how is this old lady, or how is this person able to carry all of that on their back? Somebody left you to carry something on your back, and you're making it through while they over there suffering with that person who they sat there and laughed at you with, probably. Somebody could be born on December 25th. These people are going to be watching you make it through something while they, again, as you're coming out of some type of struggle, they're going to be going into it. They watched you struggle. They watched you go through something. They didn't support you. Now they're going to be going, again, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. If somebody was criticizing your situation, they're about to find out just how hard it is. While they were sitting there criticizing you, talking about you, telling your business, gossiping about what you were going through, they're about to go through it. God is funny that way. 8 of Swords in reverse. Life is funny that way. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Unwanted changes. It's not looking too good. If they sat there and clowned you for being a single parent, or for being divorced, or being broken up with, for being single, or for being abused, for being abandoned, for being for struggling, they're about to go through that. They're about to see what it feels like. FYI, 8 of Swords in reverse. That's just how fast those tables turn. 8 of Swords in reverse. Somebody was trying to force y'all to struggle, or they was trying to throw it in your face that they had something that you didn't. And they could have been doing this subliminally, indirectly. Somebody knew what they were doing. They wanted to take something from you. They want you to feel like you didn't have nothing, or to feel like they're in a better situation than you. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. 8 of Swords in reverse. They knew what they were doing. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Is there the 8 of Wands out here? Oh, no. Yeah, somebody's with somebody that has no emotions or feelings. King of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. They just both codependent. They're both just... This relationship that they're in is a reflection of who they are at the core. So don't, again, do not feel bad. Don't feel bad. Especially somebody that's throwing something in your face on purpose. Don't feel bad, whether they're doing it aggressively or passively. Saturn and Pisces. What's this? Eight of Cups. You need to focus on yourself and make sure you have your self-awareness so that you don't make this type of decision again, whether with this person or new people. Focus on your glow up. That's all you need to focus on right now is yourself. Don't focus on when they're going to get karma, yada, yada, yada. The more you focus on that, the more you delay it. Don't give this your energy. Focus on healing. The wheel will turn. It's not up to you when it decides to turn. Everything has cycles, everything in divine timing. That's not up for you to decide when it happens to somebody. Focus on yourself. Put that energy into yourself. Eight of Cups, and then you'll see shit happen. Eight of Cups, or get worse. Yeah, the Strength card. You guys, y'all didn't, somebody thought they broke you. You didn't, not, please. You handled something with grace and poise. When you could have crashed out, you didn't. Some of y'all could have, somebody here, you could have bumped into somebody while they was with another person. Heavy Leo in this reading. You may want to go watch the fire signs. The fire sign reading was crazy. Yeah, I feel like somebody wanted you to hold on to some type of pain and trauma, abuse, victimization of something, abandonment. They wanted you to hold on to this. They wanted you to hold, because if you hold on to this, you end up repeating a cycle. You end up repeating lessons, and you end up repeating patterns here when it comes to new connections. Somebody here knows what they're doing. The Strength card, or they knew what they were doing. Somebody wants you to hold on to some type of pain. The Strength card. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. But you see, y'all are smart. You're smart. The Queen of Swords upright is very smart, very logical. You have a lot to lose. You thought about yourself. You thought about your kids. For those of you that have kids, you thought about your career. You thought about your reputation. You thought about your dignity. You thought about your self-respect. You thought about it, and you maintain. You help. Your self-control is very good. Some of y'all could have ran into these people in person, and you didn't say nothing. You just whatever. But y'all, either you were able to walk away or they walked away from you and you didn't crash out. You didn't lose your mind. Queen of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse, because you see clearly. You know something's going to be a shit show. You know, why should you? And that's the thing, when you know how something's going to turn out, there's no need to crash out. It's like, I know what's going to happen to all of y'all. Why am I going to crash out? Why am I going to be unclassy and why am I going to lose my mind? I know what's going to happen to y'all. I know, I see what's going to happen. Why am I going to feel jealous? Why am I going to feel envious? Why am I going to compete? Why am I going to fight? Why am I going to fight fire with fire? I know what's going to happen. Somebody wanted to trigger y'all. Y'all, a lot of you guys, you're in the Queen of Swords energy. You see something very clearly. You have woken up from, you about to wake something. Some of y'all could need to speak up about something. Some of y'all could have been holding your tongue. You need to, there may be an argument, a fight that's going to be coming, or a discussion, and you're going to have to tell somebody about themselves. You're not the one to play with. You may have to hurt somebody's feelings, or vice, I don't know, cross-watcher, vice versa. Let's get some care messages for the water signs. Number 13, somebody could be born on the 13th or the 7th. Connect with Earth. So some of you guys need to go outside, go in nature, go for a hike, go for a walk. Just, you know, get outside. What else? Yeah, number 25. Somebody could be born on the 25th. Ground yourself. Yeah, go get your hair and nails done. Go get a massage. Go spend, yeah, get some alone time. Drink some water. I'm writing a book. Good. Period. Some of y'all can even have a podcast. Or you could be like, you know, like Reclaim and Rested said she's writing a book. Y'all can have a platform when you talk about these types of situations and experiences on, or you can need to. What else? One more. And we have number 9. Someone could be born on the 9th or life path 9. We have clean your space and family. Number 23. Somebody could be born on the 23rd. Something to do with family. Or spend some time with family, good family. Not the fake ones. Not the ones who like to see you suffer and who want to compete and make you feel like whatever, but not those. So you need to clean your space. I feel like somebody missed an opportunity to break you or to do something to you because it's not gonna go down like that. Y'all are too aware. Y'all have too much self-control and too much class. Meanwhile, somebody got a fake flex. They got yeah. Some of you guys may not be where you want to be at financially, but you're working on something, and you're going to see the fruits of your labor soon. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going to come into some type of good stability here. Your health could be getting better. Your finances are going to be getting better. Some of you guys have to depend on other people, but you're not. You're coming into a time where you're going to be more self-sufficient, while these people or other person is going to be the ones that's going to be in the 9 of Pentacles in reverse energy while you come out of it. Yeah, somebody's not getting their way. Yes, but it's karma. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad karma. Something's blown up in somebody's face. Or in these people's face. Especially if there's kids involved and you don't give a damn how some things affect. Kids are innocent. Or you're using a baby to try to make somebody else jealous or the whatever. Okay. Or a relation, whatever it is. It's like, okay. Or money. It's like, all right, well, if you think that's smart, let's see how that plays out. This is your reading, water signs. I walked away from him, and that's it. No more false communication. I forgave him years ago. That's why I'm able to walk away. I fantasized about crashing out, but didn't. I went straight to work, period. Stole everything from me. The piper is pending payment. Yeah. This is your reading. I think I'm going to do Capricorn or the air signs next. But they're going to get done today because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and we're going to be upstate, so I'm not gonna have time to do any readings tomorrow. But so air and Capricorn will get done today. But yes, was your reading, water signs. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for chiming in, and happy Thanksgiving. And if you guys are interested in Patreon, click the link. All right, bye.